Welcome back, guys. Wild Tracker here, and welcome to the final episode of Skyblock 2.1. Yes, we have reached the end. We have achieved all we are going to achieve. As the sun sets on this island, it sets on this map for us. Now, we've had a few difficulties right at the very beginning. We lost the island, which was behind us, which had all the sand, and that meant there were certain achievements we were never going to get. Sad face. But we knew that. We knew, and yet we still carried on. We knew there were certain things we were not going to achieve, but we kind of accepted that, and we were going to work around it. And we're going to do something in addition to that today. So right, let's look at it first of all. So if we look at our list, and it's down in the description there are various things we had to do. So let's quickly whiz around all of our challenges and what we've achieved, and put some lights up where we should have them because things are starting to spawn. Right, okay, there's nothing there, but we'll put those there. Right, number one was build a cobblestone generator, and this is the latest version of the cobblestone generator. It's about the third variant of it, because this one's a little bit more efficient because we put the water at the top here. It splits into two, or sorry, the water is there. The lava is at the top and is split into two, so therefore it generates a little bit quicker. So yeah, that was number one on the list to generate. Number two on the list was build a house. We did this very recently. Was it last episode? I can't remember. But we have number two, build a house, and we have built a house, and there it is. A magnificent house it is too. Number three, if you remember, this was the sort of size of the island when we started, this sort of grass area, but it didn't have this bit here either. So yeah, number three, and you may all remember, at the bottom of it was this lowly little tiny piece of bedrock. And so number three was expand the island, and I think you could say we have very slightly expanded the island. I think definitely that's an achievement, don't you? Yeah, I think so. Tick. Okay, the next one was to do with farms. So we've got a melon farm. Number four was build a melon farm, and we built a melon farm from the seeds they gave us. Number five, a pumpkin farm. Number six was a sugarcane farm. Number seven was not potatoes, but we got potatoes anyway, so we grew them. Number seven was in fact a wheat farm. So yeah, that was number seven. Number eight was actually to make a giant red mushroom, and you may remember we showed you how to do that recently as well. Number eight, the giant red mushroom. Wahey! Okay, and I did say I was building a museum. That was the whole idea of this, was to showcase it all off, and this is the main museum part, as you can see here, without too many spoilers. Not look that way, we'll look this way. Right, let's go round them. Number nine was build a bed, and we have still got the bed up in the house as well. I just built another one for the museum. Number 10 was 64 stone bricks, and here they all are, all my stone bricks in their glory. Number 11 was to get 20 torches. Now, number 12 isn't in our museum, it's down here, and I guess we could move this if we wanted to. We could put it upstairs if we want, but it was here we did it. Number 12, an infinite water source. Excellent. So let's get back up to it. Number 13, I believe it was 20 torches. And no, number 13, that was number 12. Number 9, hey, where have I gone wrong there? No, number 11. I missed number 11 out. How could I miss number 11 out? Number 10 was that. Number 11 was 20 torches. Number 12 was the infinite water source, and number 13 was a furnace. Craft a furnace. So there it is, number 13, craft a furnace. Right, 14 is a little over this way, because 14 is build a lake. And there we have it, with our squiddy occupants keeping themselves nice and wet. Number 14, a small lake, and as we leap across the other side of the island, wow, they did say expand the island, and we certainly did it. And number 15, an island 24 blocks away. So there we go, that's our island, 24 blocks away for animal or for mobs to spawn on. and they can spawn in those little dark holes, as we know, because we've already seen an example. And yes, we did build this one up here eventually, and that was much more efficient, but that's currently turned off, so there you go. Right, so yeah, that one there was make a platform 24 blocks away. Now, number 16 is where we start hitting problems, because number 16 is actually to make cactus dye. Make 10 cactus green dye. Can't do it. We've got the cactus. It's safe in our chest, but we can't make 10 dye because we lost the sand. So that's the first one that we kind of can't do because of the lack of sand. But never mind. We said we were going to carry on. Number 17 was the mushroom stew, and there is the mushroom stew. And number 18 was 10 jack-o'-lanterns. And number 19, what's number 19? Number 19 was actually, this is another one that was sort of on the list, but they crossed it off, and that was actually to craft bookcases. Now we were going to have a look at doing that, and we can do it. And if you do remember, if we head over this direction up here, we go over here, we have craft a bookcase, and we managed to do that, and there it is. And we managed to do that purely because of the fishing, and we managed to get 3 leather out of the fishing. But in Skyblock, they say it's only an achievement if you get cows to spawn on your island. And for whatever reason, in this version of Minecraft I'm running, no matter where we go, how far away we go, we are not getting mobs naturally spawning on there. So yeah, we couldn't do that one, but it was crossed through. It was one of those, it said as of Minecraft 1.3, bookcases only possible if cows spawn on your island, so we didn't do it. Right, so what have we got next? Bread. 10 bread. We got 10 bread. Number 21 was 10 ender pearls, and we still got those on the mob farm working. 22 was cooked fish. Now the next load is all to do with wool. 23 was 10 black wool. 24 was grey wool. 25 was light grey wool. 26, yeah, okay. 26 is lime green wool, and again, because we couldn't get the 10 dye, we couldn't therefore get the dye to dye the wool that colour. So another one because of the sand. 27 red wool, 28 yellow wool, 29 pink wool, and 30 another one because the green, again we haven't got the sand. Number 31 orange wool. Okay, excellent. So number 32 was, I believe, over here. Let me just go over here and check. And there you are, it's these guys here. 32, 10 snow golems, and I think there's actually 11 in there at the moment because I made a little bit of a mistake here. I'm just going to show you that while I get in. You see, you tried to get away there, didn't you, mate? Right, as you can see, snow isn't forming on all of this. So if I do that, that's because I was trying to save wood and put half slabs. So they weren't spawning on the, or they weren't putting snow down on the half slabs, but what they did end up doing was actually glitching all the way through the half slabs, and I came back and there was none in here. So I've changed a lot of it over to wood, and I put an extra one in there. But that is the number 32 snow golems, and that one is done. That is a tick in the snow golem box, and I've got some spare snow now as well, just in case. So 33 was paintings, and I'll probably rearrange these paintings when we got these gap filled in because we've got lots of little ones, but there is indeed 20 paintings there, so that's really good. Number 34 was a fairly early one on, and I think we did this episode 1, episode 2, and that is to build and light a nether portal. So there we go, and that obviously goes into nether where we've got our gold farm and what have you, so that was good. Then because of the gold farm, that meant we could do the next one, which was 5 gold ingots. Yeah, so that's number 35. 36 is another one we couldn't do because of the lack of sand. I'm not sure how much sand was on that island. I think it might have been 9 blocks possibly. Could be 9 blocks, which would make sense if you're going to get 8 pieces of glass to make the 16 glass panes, and 1 to actually get the cactus growing. So yeah, it could have been a 9 block 3 No, because that would have been 9 on the top, 6, 9, 18. Could be 18, could be even more. Could have been 27, I guess, wouldn't it? Because it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it was a 3 by 3, and it was 3 deep, so yeah, it's 27. 27 sand is missing, and that's what we didn't have. Okay, so that was number 35, gold ingots, number 36, glass panes, and then across this side here now we go to number 37, which is all this birch logs, all these lovely, lovely birch logs. 38 was then craft a bow and collect 64 arrows. 39 is these buttons here, 10 glorious buttons. 40 is 30 stone slabs, which are all our wall here. Number 41 is these 10 signs, which I've left blank. 42 is 20 ladders, which we've put up there. And round the other side, number 43 is 20 fences. So that's really, really good. And over here, 44 fence gates, 45 levers, 46. Do I want to click it? Do I want to go down? No, we do not. Not yet. So 46 trapdoors, 47 stone pressure plates, 48 wooden pressure plates, 49 64 bone meal, and number 50 20 cobble stairs, which we have. So woohoo! We have done it. We have made the achievement. We've done it. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, so that is not the end of the story. That is not where this episode is going to end. In theory, we could have done that last episode. Okay? We could have done it. We could have had an extra 5 minutes on the last episode and done it. But we didn't. We're now going to do something, because I consider this task complete for me. This is where we said we were going to complete it, and we did, and that is it. That's it completed. That's as far as we can physically go, staying within the rules of Skyblock, that we're done. We can't do anything more physically. What am I trying to do over here? I'm trying to come over here. I've got some blocks I have. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that and that. Okay. So what am I going to do next? We've got some cobblestone there. Have we got some more? Might need a little bit of cobblestone here. See if we've got any more blocks in here. We have got a little bit of cobblestone. That's fine. I'm going to take that. And this is what we're going to do, guys. Because, you know, I'd like to have those things in our museum. I really would. Even though we've kind of, let's say, failed. We failed. Even though we can't really progress in the way that we want to progress. We can't do it under the rules of Skyblock. However, if I was to come through here, can I do this? Is it going to let water out now? There's the water. Right. Let's just block that off, because we don't actually need this water, do we? No, we don't. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Make our little way through here. And yes, so you may remember I built this all the way out. That's some pumpkin pie. I built this all the way out, and the reason I did this was to actually to see if I could actually get, despawn everything on the island and see if animals would then spawn on the island. So I literally wanted to unload the chunks, get all the way out there and see what happens, but alas, nothing. So I'm getting a bit of lag there. So right, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the end of where I built this. So let's just speed that up a bit for you, I think. And something's happening, guys. There it is. It's the Skyblock mainland. So the rules of Skyblock are quite clear. You must not travel to the mainland, and so we haven't. Under the rules of Skyblock, we did not do that, and we did all the achievements we did without going out to the mainland. So just to see where we are here at the moment, if we hit F3, you can see we're 500 blocks out. So I'm not quite sure where that is. Maybe 600 blocks, I don't know, maybe it's a bit more. So yeah, I'm going to pillar across to there, and I'll join you over there. Woohoo! We are here. We are in the real world. And there's probably going to be mobs, and I probably didn't bring enough torches and all that kind of malarkey. But yeah, we have made it. We have. In fact, I might just make that into a way through rather than going up those stairs. So that's pretty good. And probably come down a level there. So we can't just fall off the edge of the island, but we probably will. And there we go. Okay, let's just get that ready as well. I just like that. I like it nice and neat. Right, okay, so I am after something very specific now. Let's just put some torches here. I didn't put any torches all the way down there, so I'm kind of hoping nothing spawns. And we're in a dark oak forest, which isn't necessarily the best thing, but I don't think we're only right by the edge. So I'm going to leave some torches on my way through. Hello piggies. Haven't had any piggies. Sand is what I'm after. So what I'm going to do is get the equivalent of 27 sand. That's all I'm going to take back with me, 27 sand. I'm going to make sure that nothing more, nothing less. So actually I probably shouldn't even have that coal, should I? No, it's stained. We don't want that. We don't want coal. Horrible, horrible stuff. Let's get some sand. Right, I'm going to do this and I'll see you back at the island. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Get back to your sky base. Yeah, so we've got the sand we're after, and we are going to get this cactus farm up and running. I'm only going to use the bare essential blocks that I need. Yeah, so we'll get cracking on with that and then hopefully come back as soon as we've done it. So I'm thinking here is probably a good place, but I'm going to check underneath first of all to check that the water's not just going to spill everywhere. So anyone interested, 640 blocks out in that direction certainly, and I'm assuming the same on the other direction. So that's 10 stacks of cobble is what you need, or I wouldn't say 10 stacks of half slabs, because although it's half the resources, it's half slabs are a bit iffy, to say the least. Right, okay, that looks like, yeah, it's all secure underneath, so good. Right, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get some cactus going, and we're going to finish this series off. Well guys, there we are. We are done. I've, as you can see over there, I've placed the green wool and the lime green wool over there. I've also put the 10 cactus dye in the chest. My little cactus farm there is still there and growing. And also you can see we've got the 16 panes of glass as well there. We burnt up some of the sand and did for that. And actually whilst I was over there, I did get a few cow hides, and we made the bookcases as well, just to finish that off. So yeah, we have pretty much done there, I think, which I'm really happy about. I've really enjoyed this series. Hopefully you guys have as well, as much as me. And there we are on our blocks of gold. And these actually go down, there's actually 4 of them, they go down to the bedrock layer underneath. So yeah, hope you've really enjoyed the series. I've had great fun doing it. So maybe you'd like to suggest in your comments what we should be doing next. I did consider doing the modded version of this. Yeah, so I don't know. Do we do that? Do we do something completely different? Let me know. And I think I'm just going to finish off. I had so much gold, I'm going to have myself a golden apple. Nom 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 nom. Yay, finish on a high. So, Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have, do click a like, really helps. And if you want to support me, click on the link below, and we'll see you again really soon. My name is Wild Trekker. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.